We begin with breaking news in Nashville. Tennessee Governor Bill Lee speaking right now about the success he saw in a historic special session. Let's listen in.
State. And once again, I want to thank the General Assembly. I want to thank those standing on this stage and those that they represent for the long, hard hours and the work, frankly, over years to make sure that Tennesseans have the option that they have now. I'll turn it over first to Lieutenant Governor Randy McNally. It happens to be his birthday today. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Governor.
Well, I quit counting those long ago, but it's a pleasure for me to be here and to be with you and to let you know that the legislature as well as the governor has done three very important things for Tennessee. One is address the problems with the disaster that occurred in Upper East Tennessee, and I want to especially thank all the first responders that have been involved in that. And secondly, on immigration, we want to make sure we keep Tennessee safe, the schools safe, the community safe, the streets safe. And finally, the education scholarship bill gives the freedom of parents to choose which education system best fits their children, and at the same time holds harmless local systems, and indeed helps teachers with a bonus bill. It was especially helpful in working with the House and Speaker Sexton. He does a nice job. I like to tell people his job's 3 times harder than mine, and he does a great job, and I'll turn it over this time to Speaker Sexton. Speaker Sexton.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor. And don't let me kid you, the Senate is hard too. They are. Listen, it's a great day to be here with you all. Thank the Lieutenant Governor and the senators for what you all have done today. Thank you to my leadership team for helping us get this through. I have a little cold, so I'm trying not to cough over here. Look, you know, what we did here today is the disaster relief was designed to give hope and ease anxiety for people in Northeast Tennessee so they know where they're going and know what they can do. During a natural disaster, if you don't know what that roadmap is, it's very hard to move and decide what you want to do. So I appreciate the governor's leadership in showing them the road that they have to give protection to them and to their families and to the county governments and city governments. On the immigration, look, the immigration, one of the most important parts of the immigration bill is protecting people's rights to vote. That bill is about making sure that if you're a legal citizen here, that you can vote. And a lot of times we have people who are not legal citizens, but they have an ID. And so we just want to make sure that people who are supposed to vote can vote. That's why that bill is important. And then I'll give the governor credit for school choice. It's been a long journey for our governor. And he has done an amazing job navigating, getting 2 bodies together last year when y'all didn't think we could get back together, but he got us back together. We worked through it. We came back with the plan, with his vision. And now Tennessee's in a place where every single family now has the hope and opportunity to make the best decision for their child. Doesn't matter if you live in urban, suburban, or rural areas. You also have the same opportunity if your kid has a special needs or a unique disability. You have the same opportunity. And I think everybody should go back on the House floor and listen to the debate from our colleagues on the Republican side of the aisle to talk about exactly what this would mean to the people of Tennessee and to the families. As the governor said, this is not an either-or conversation. It's not public education or school choice. You can do both. Both allows you to thrive. It allows that kid to find the environment that is the best for them to succeed. And at the end of the day, we want people to be successful. We want to reduce poverty. That's through education. That's through empowering the parents to make that decision for their family, first and foremost. Now in Tennessee, you are not defined by the zip code that you live in, thanks to the governor of Tennessee, Bill Lee. And I'll turn it over. I'll go back to the Senate with Senator Johnson, the leader. Thank you.
Thank you, Speaker.
Again, you just heard from leadership there in both the Senate and the House after a historic day in Nashville. passing the school choice bill that the governor was pushing for and failed to pass 3 times last year. In addition, Robin, the immigration legislation, as well as new funding for hurricane relief, all a part of this historic special session.